I feel like I'd survive the whole night because I'm really good at hiding. I won paintballing because I hid behind a boulder.
So your team won.
The team won, but I survived because I didn't come out to get shot.
You're right.
Citizens, this will be a tradition we celebrate every year. Join the first purge.
Well, what sets this movie apart is the fact that it's the beginning. I mean, it appeals to all the curiosity all the Purge fans have had since the beginning, which is like, how did this type of holiday, how does it exist, who's affected, and how did it stick? That's the difference. And then a lot of concepts in here that get really nightmarish. We're not gonna give anything away, of course. I think it definitely sets itself apart because it's about the inception of it all.
And because it's the beginning, this one feels a little bit different because you have an opportunity to get to know the characters outside of the Purge world. The other ones, it feels like we dive in with me, maybe set you up a couple hours before the time of the Purge. So it's straight into the gore of it all. This one, you're really doing some character development, and you get to know family, you get to know history.
Yeah. And this is the dramatic irony of it all, because I mean, this is the first time the people who are participating in the Purge know very little of it. They don't know what to expect. So the suspense of it all is at an all-time high because there's no context to what the Purge even entails. So you get to witness people in real time experience like what like the panic of actual Purge would be.
Do not purge!
Do not purge!
You and Isaiah, just stay with me during the Purge.
Oh, we're gonna be fine on our own.
Our neighborhood is under siege from a government who doesn't give a shit about any of us.
The essence of it feeling close to home is what is the element of horror in this one. It's not necessarily the killing itself and the violence itself. It's really the social commentary that is the backbone to this entire story. So it's a huge responsibility to be the two people who have to carry the weight of the history that is embedded in this film and what conversations will come after watching it.
You're sending soldiers into the island disguised as citizens.
This country needs for this to work.
No one's coming to help us. Throughout the film, there are callbacks to things that actually happened. One that really had an effect on me in the moment was a church that had been raided and everyone inside of the church was murdered. And that is something that has happened and recently. And so while we are in this fictional world and we get to play and tell this crazy story, they're all things that we see once the lighting is set up, once the props and the costumes, once it all comes to life and you're there in the middle of it, it's just like, you really feel the weight of what the families that had gone through that and the people who had to watch it because it went viral felt in that moment.
I think it really hits on like the something that's as old as human existence itself, and that's the survival response. Like in a situation when your back is against the wall and you're threatened, are you gonna be the one to fight or are you gonna be the one to flight? And I don't know, that's what it ultimately is about. It's about survival, and that's intrinsic, you know.
It's the ultimate scenario. You want to ask, like, what would you do in that situation? You know?
At the siren, all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 hours.
There's a lot of good people out there who we're gonna have to protect.
All emergency services will be suspended.
We gotta be prepared for anything.
Your government thanks you for your participation.
I feel like I'd survive the whole night because I'm really good at hiding. I won paintballing because I hid behind a boulder.
So your team won.
The team won, but I survived because I didn't come out to get shot.
You're right. Yeah. I mean, I would survive 100%. Yeah, I would be kicking, and I would definitely do everything in my power to protect my family and people I love. But I wouldn't be out in these streets, though. No. I wouldn't
the other day, I'd say I'd lock myself in the basement of a grocery store so we can just have snacks and, you know.
Yeah. You got all
the whole family in the market, lock the door, and we're good to go. We'll weather the storm.
Smart.